Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So I have told you guys that when I had news or something new that happened, I would let everyone know. Because I have no idea what my next video is going to be on, I decided to do a 35-week bump date. But there is actually a reason behind doing this bump date. So before I actually announce the news, I'm going to just say I went and I got the car seat base installed in our car, and there's a reason for that. So the nearing up to now, I had a feeling that I wasn't gonna make it to 40 weeks pregnant. And my grandmother, before she had passed away, she had said, I don't think you're going to make it to October. I think you're going to give birth in September, and I think you're just going to have a baby in September. And I'm not going to lie, I think she might be right. So actually, starting about once I hit 35 weeks, I started to have extreme Braxton Hicks. Well, they started out as normal Braxton Hicks contractions. And if you don't know what those are the practice contractions. And they started to become more and more intense. And I let my doctor know, and she said, oh, that's nothing, just don't worry about it. And I kept telling her, I don't think I'm going to make it to 40 weeks. I think that I would like for you to check me just because, I know my body better than anyone else, and I really feel a lot of discomfort down there, and I can't handle a lot of the pressure that's down there, and it comes with a lot of discomfort. With that being said, she kind of refused to check me, and she had scheduled for another 2-week time appointment. So instead of putting me for every week like my doctor's office would put you at, where once you hit 35 weeks, you would be seeing them every week. But she scheduled me to see her when I'm nearly 37 weeks. And she knows that I'm having extreme Braxton Hicks at this point. Now, the Braxton Hicks actually turned into real contractions, and I started having them for about an hour, and then they went away. And then they came back for about 20 minutes, and they went away. The next day, I woke up. Contractions woke me up, and I laid in bed until they kind of were manageable. And they're more of discomfort for me. I don't have an issue with pain. I actually don't mind it, but excuse me. I went apple picking today, and the trailer that takes you to the apples went on a really bumpy ride, and I may think that had started something, but it put me in a lot of pain. And on the way home, I noticed that the Braxton Hicks were actually really painful, and they started to go from my lower stomach to my back, and I started to feel it more pressure down there, but with increasing pain. And then it would go away like a contraction's supposed to do. And it happened about 7 times in a row. And they were about anywhere from 5 to, I want to say, 8 minutes apart. So I'm not in active labor, and active labor actually is, they don't say you're in labor until your cervix starts to thin out, and it thins and it opens, so dilation and thinning. But because I was not checked, I don't know if I'm dilated any. So I'm going to call my doctor first thing tomorrow and see if I can get an appointment. But with that being said, there's nothing new. There's nothing else that needs to be said. So I'm going to go ahead and show you my 35-week, 3-day pregnant bump because I don't know how much longer I'm going to have this bump. So hang on. So I definitely did drop. If you can't tell, my stomach is all down here and all up here squishy, which means she's, down. There's my bump from the side, from the front, and from the other side. But that is it, and I will see you in my next video, whether that be with Madeline or if that just so happens to be before I have Madeline. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I would like to mention that I no longer am using the Instagram Infinite Love. It was infinite._._.love, but I no longer use that one right now. I've had privacy issues, so I just decided to use a different account, which I will no longer be giving out. Some people do know it who already have me on Instagram, but I prefer for it to not be given out. I will change the name. I don't accept anyone that I don't personally know. So that's just about it. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next update. Bye!